He is a boy who will one day wear the weight of a thousand-year-old crown. But today, he is a child who makes pancakes, plays sports, and squabbles with his sister. This is not an accident. It is the most carefully calculated, yet profoundly human, revolution the monarchy has ever seen. And the architect is not a king or a prime minister. It is a mother. Princess Catherine is undertaking a monumental mission to raise a future king who is both rooted in tradition and equipped for a modern world. And the way she is raising Prince George is quietly, but definitively, changing the British monarchy forever. Welcome to Royal Report 24/7, the channel dedicated to understanding the future of the crown. If you're fascinated by the subtle strategies that will define the next generation of royals, you are in the right place. Before we unveil the specific, groundbreaking methods Kate is using to prepare George for the throne, you need to be part of our community. Subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and hit the like button right now. Your support allows us to bring you these forward-looking reports. Share this video to spread this fascinating story. Now, let's explore the making of a modern king. For centuries, the upbringing of a royal heir was a matter of state. It was defined by distance, formality, and a rigid focus on duty above all else. They were raised by nannies, educated by tutors in palace schoolrooms, and presented to the public as miniature adults. Emotional expression was often suppressed in favor of stoic discipline. The goal was to create a monarch, not necessarily to nurture a well-rounded person. Princess Catherine, with her middle-class upbringing and modern sensibilities, is tearing up that old rulebook. She is not discarding tradition. She is reframing it through the lens of 21st century parenting. Her strategy is built on a powerful, simple idea. The best future king will be one who has experienced a real childhood. The first and most revolutionary pillar of her approach is emotional literacy. Catherine, through her own groundbreaking work on early childhood development, understands that the foundation of leadership is empathy. She is deliberately raising George, Charlotte, and Louis to understand, name, and manage their emotions. This is a seismic shift from the stiff upper lip ethos of the past. We see the results. Look at George in public. He is encouraged to show a range of emotions: joy at a sports match, shyness when meeting a crowd, curiosity when learning something new. He is not a blank-faced, waving automaton. This is by design. Catherine knows that a king who can connect with people on an emotional level, who can understand their struggles and their joys, will be a stronger, more resilient, and more beloved monarch. She is building his emotional intelligence, the single most important tool for a 21st century leader. The second pillar is normalized experiences. The Waleses have made a conscious decision to embed their children in the real world as much as possible. This goes far beyond the occasional photo op. Think about it. George attends a local, co-educational day school. He mixes with children from all walks of life. He participates in school plays, sports days, and birthday parties. He is learning teamwork, social skills, and humility in an environment where his title is secondary. He is, for several hours a day, just George. This is a stark contrast to the isolated palace upbringing of his ancestors. This exposure to normal life is not a distraction from his destiny. It is essential preparation for it. How can he rule a nation he has never truly experienced? At home, the reports are of a surprisingly normal home life. Catherine is famously hands-on. She is the parent baking cakes, doing the school run, and taking the children on outdoor adventures. We know she and William prioritize activities like camping, cooking together, and watching sports. These shared, ordinary moments are building a core of stability and happiness that will be his anchor in the turbulent years to come. She's ensuring his sense of self is built on family, not just on his title. The third pillar is leading by example. Catherine is not just telling George how to be a good leader, she is showing him. He sees his mother engaging with people from all backgrounds with genuine warmth and interest. He sees her listening intently to experts in her charitable fields. He sees her composure under pressure and her dedication to her work. Most importantly, he sees a model of a balanced, modern partnership in his parents. The image of William and Catherine as a team, supporting each other's work and sharing parenting duties, is a powerful lesson in collaborative leadership. George is learning that a strong monarchy can be a partnership, not a solitary burden. Even their approach to the media is part of the new strategy. Instead of shielding the children completely, which would only fuel more intense curiosity, they offer controlled, joyful glimpses. The annual birthday photographs, often taken by Catherine herself, are perfect examples. They show a happy, growing boy. They satisfy public interest while maintaining a firm boundary. This manages expectations and builds a reservoir of public goodwill that will be crucial for George's entire life. Contrast this with the upbringing of Prince William, and even more so, Prince Harry. William had a more normalized experience than Charles, but it was still fraught with the trauma of his mother's death and intense, relentless media scrutiny. Harry's experience, as the spare, left him feeling directionless and overshadowed. Catherine is applying the lessons from that generation's pain. She is ensuring George's role is understood and respected within the family from the very beginning, while also giving Charlotte and Louis their own defined and valued spaces to prevent the spare dynamic. She is building a team, not a hierarchy within the nursery. The long-term impact of this upbringing cannot be overstated. The King George VII that Catherine is raising will be a monarch like no other. He will have the regal bearing instilled by his father and his grandfather, but he will also have the common touch forged by his mother. He will understand the weight of the crown, but he will also understand the price of a pint of milk. He will be a king who has waited in a line, played on a public playground, and probably been teased by his friends. These are not trivial experiences. They are the very experiences that build resilience, perspective, and a deep, authentic connection to the people he will one day serve. Princess Kate is not just raising a son. She is architecting the future of the monarchy itself. With every pancake breakfast, every school run, and every emotional conversation, she is building a stronger, more adaptable, and more human institution. She is proving that the future of the crown doesn't lie in clinging to the past, but in having the courage to build a better, more emotionally intelligent future. And it all starts with a boy named George, who is learning that the greatest strength of a king is his humanity. The story of Prince George's upbringing is the story of the monarchy's future. To follow this fascinating journey as it continues to unfold, you need to stay with us. If you believe in a modern, relatable monarchy, like this video, share with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and hit the notification bell. We are your window into the next era of the crown. Thank you for watching.